How much will my CIMA studies cost me? Well, there's no point sugarcoating it. Becoming CIMA qualified can be expensive. But when you compare it to the cost of completing a degree and a master's to the same level, then in comparison, it may not seem quite so much. So in this video, what we're going to go through is exactly how much it will cost to do your CIMA qualification, and importantly, some purchasing tips to make sure you aren't spending more than you need to in order to become qualified. Okay, so first of all, how much does it cost? Well, of course, as many things, it does vary. If you're looking to get on a CIMA objective test course, a full course could cost you anything from £300 to £1,200, depending on which option you go for. A basic on-demand course will be your cheapest option compared to a full classroom-based course, where that's obviously going to be significantly more expensive. And if you're thinking about a case studies course, it's the same sort of range, just slightly more expensive. Case study courses, the cheapest, tend to start at around about £500 and can go up significantly to £1,700, £1,800 for a full classroom-based course. So those are the ranges of prices you're looking to pay for each individual exam. And of course, there are many exams to sit over the span of the qualification. And of course, now we have the FLP route to consider, and that's yet another way to become qualified with its own subscription cost as well. So many options to consider, but what we want to think about in this video are some purchasing tips to make sure you're getting the right course for you at the right price. So the first thing to consider is, what do you actually need? It would be a huge waste of time and money to go with a cheap provider that, although cheap, isn't able to give you the support and learning and tuition that you actually need to pass the exam. So that's a waste of money, even though it's cheap. But it's an even bigger waste of money to go with an expensive provider, but they still don't have what that you need on their course to help you pass the exam. So make sure that the course actually has what you need, and to do that, you need to know what you need. The second tip is to shop around. Lots of providers sell similar materials or packages at very different prices. So make sure you look around and see what's on offer and ensure that whatever you choose provides value for money. Another purchasing tip is to look for samples. You want to be able to try a provider's materials before you actually commit to buying a full course. And trying out those samples, seeing what their study texts are like, the videos and their questions. If you can sample those first, then you're going to have an idea of the quality of their materials before you commit to a purchase. And if there aren't any samples available on the website, then it's worth getting in touch and asking for a sample. Most of the time, providers will be happy to oblige. Another thing to look out for is bundles. That would be where different products are bundled together in a kind of full or mini course. So many providers will have a lot of different bundles available. They often work out to be cheaper. A mock exam bundle, for example, might have 5 mocks in it with some videos. That would work out much cheaper than buying 5 individual mocks. Another purchasing tip is to look for payment options. Some providers will want you to pay all up front, others will offer installments, and even others still may offer a subscription that gives you access to everything for a monthly fee. So have a look around and see what is out there. If you are limited or you're on a budget or you can't afford the upfront fees for a full course, then you may be more interested or more inclined towards a subscription or an installments based option. When you're shopping around, you also want to look out for guarantees. There are 2 main types you might see. First of all, you'll see a money back guarantee, which means even after purchase, you have maybe up to 2 weeks to get a no questions asked refund on that course. And that gives you the option to try out the materials before committing to them, because you can always get that refund later on if you need it. Another type of guarantee you'll see is the pass guarantee. And that guarantee basically promises that if you sit the full course and go on to sit the exam and don't pass, you can sit that same course again for free. That's the pass guarantee. So have a look for courses that come with those guarantees to give you a bit more security. One final thing to think about when shopping for courses and how to make the most for your purchase is to think about discounts. Many providers will run discounts on individual products or on full courses throughout the course of the year. So to make sure that you don't miss out on those, it might be worth signing up to a newsletter, and that way you'll make sure you hear about any discounts that are running and you can make the most of those as they become available. Okay, so there are some key tips when it comes to getting the most for your money when looking for a CIMA course. Now, we started the video by suggesting that actually funding your CIMA studies can be quite expensive, and that is true, but remember that once you complete the qualification, the benefits of qualification and the salary uplift and the career security that you get as a qualified accountant instantly outweigh the actual investment cost of paying for courses whilst you are qualifying. So do keep that in mind when you're making the purchase, and think about the long-term benefits and the long-term career opportunities you're going to get compared to the investment cost of becoming qualified.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful, and remember to like and subscribe for more Astranti content.